Also in a sale December, another sporting icon, a legend if you will, the wonderful George Best. Here we have a series of items that were owned and used and worn by George during his career. The sort of star of the shirts would be this 1968 European Cup final match-worn shirt. And at the end of the game, the famous images of George with the trophy. They swapped shirts that afternoon with the number 11. And this wonderful shirt in the auction at £3,500 to £5,500. And there we go, the green and white of Northern Ireland, number 7, classic number there. I think early 1960s, probably 1964. And again, for that shirt, you're looking at sort of £6,000 to £10,000. We've got some boots worn by George in the early days. This was quite poignant. It was a series of letters that George had written home. Obviously moved to Manchester, went to his mum and dad, and we have 7 letters in the auction, a couple showing here, just detailing his life. Something quite unusual here, a telegram from Lulu herself, the obviously Scottish singer, talking about the international game that he was about to play against Scotland. And I know you should win, but against Scotland, are you kidding? Lots of love, Lulu. So quite an interesting message on there. And 2 of the sort of highlights on the table, of course, international caps. There's a few in the auction. This is against England, Scotland and Wales, 1970-71. And for this cap, £68,000. But without doubt, the star of the show, 1968, the Sportswriter Player of the Year award, this wonderful trophy given to George at the end of the 67-68 season, of course, where they win the European Cup for the very first time. And for this example, £30,000 to £50,000. Absolutely wonderful to have it, and should do very well at the auction in December.